Welcome to your welcome video for being the magic superpowers you truly be. I'm Catherine McIntosh, Access Consciousness Certified Facilitator, and this 10-day adventure is for you. If you are ready to truly activate, energize, and acknowledge that you can have, be, or do anything. So my friends, this series is really about where are you limiting yourself with your points of views? Where are you limiting yourself with what you think is possible, what you've decided isn't possible? Where are you limiting yourself based on time and space and energy and effort? And so this series is really going to be about you looking at where it is you've decided that you have a limitation. And so we all know that we all have a pain threshold, right? Where we put our hand on a hot stove and if we know it hurts, right? If it's too painful, we say stop. So where do we also have a pleasure threshold? And where are we stopping ourselves from the pleasure and possibilities we could truly be having, being, and experiencing? So my friends, I want you to, for your welcome email, you're going to make a list of everything you desire to have in your life. What are the things that you've decided you can't have? Write those down, right? What are the things you've decided aren't available for you? And what have you decided doesn't yet exist? And so if you make a list, write it down, and I want you to just look at, wow, is that in the not possible category? Is that in the maybe in 20 years category? Is that in the, oh, it'll never happen to me category? So I want you to look at what is it you'd like to have and be and do as your future. And write down those things. And then look at some of the things you've kind of thought about having, but you decided you could never have or be or do. So maybe some of you are like, oh my God, I'll never be able to create the relationship I want. Or I'll never be able to travel around the world. Or I'll never be able to travel around the world and have a family and be married. And so what I want you to do is make a list and look at what have you decided is possible that you can create. What have you decided could potentially be possible, but you have a lot of judgments about it, or how long it's going to take, or what you're going to need? And then what have you decided is just not possible? It doesn't exist. You can't have it. You haven't seen an example of it, okay? So for me, I know about a year ago, I had a lot of limitations about how much money I thought I could make in a certain amount of time. I had a lot of limitations about being able to have it all. And I still have limitations, right? We get it when we get it, and we look at where we are in the moment, and that's all we can do. So what I want you to do is look at what have you decided you can have, and look at the energy. Is it instant? Is it a year from now? Is it 10 years from now? And then I want you to look at the things that you've decided you don't think you can have, and just look at it. And so with the Access Consciousness Clearing Statement, with everything around access, you're going to pot and pox, you're going to destroy and uncreate anywhere you have a point of view about how long you think it's going to take for something to come to fruition. Okay? And then if you look at anything on your list that you're like, don't really require, but what if you had no charge and everything was available to you all the time? So being the magic superpowers you truly be is literally about activating your superpowers, activating your potency, activating your magic, activating anything is possible at any time, right? Because if you're truly being an infinite being, then my friends, watch out. So make your list, check it twice. I will see you tomorrow for the beginning of your questions, clearings, and clearing loop. I adore you all, and I'll see you mañana. Bye for now.